Hello, beautiful spirit. Yes, come through. Welcome to another episode of Come Through, where I share personal stories, things that are anecdotes, anecdotal stories to help you get through your week, your month, your year. And as somebody had to ask me today, God bless her sweet soul. These are timeless readings. And so, what I do is I basically help to get a clarity because I am your clarity queen. Yes. And I'm here to give you clarity on the current energies. And so, right now, we are in the full moon, not only full moon, but the super moon of Taurus. Y'all come through while we are in the zodiac season of Scorpio. Yes. All right. So there's a lot of birthdays going out. Shout out to all my Scorpios out there, males and females. Y'all are out there ripping and running. I myself have a fondness for my Scorpios only because my dear mom. And so I had to celebrate her birthday 11/4. And the super moon happened 11/5, and our recording on 11/6, which I didn't even realize until I pressed record. I was like, wow, this is my birthday. Actually, it's 6/11, so I'll take that number. And so lots been going on today, and I perform tomorrow 11/7, and I've been seeing a lot of 11/7. So I don't know what's going to be happening tomorrow, but I've been prepared for it for a while because I've been seeing a lot of 11/7s for myself. But anyway, anywho, again, so this is a timeless reading. So whenever you get this reading, whether it's today, tomorrow, next week, next month, or whatever, it is supposed to be given to you at the right, correct time. You are supposed to receive it, my dear. Come through. Yes. All right. So without further ado, this message is for you on how to best work with this wonderful. Okay, so Taurus is it's all about stability. It's all about finances, all about because it's ruled by Venus. So it's all about beauty, it's all about comfortability, it's about luxury, it's all about grandiose things that just goes with indulgence. So again, that can be fine foods, that can be materialistic things, that could be anything that makes you feel good, filled with love. It's about that love energy, but all the good things. So this reading is to help how to best work with this wonderful, luxurious energy of Taurus. Yeah, it's come through. Come on. And so, as always, we start with the tarot cards. And so, first up, we have number 4, rest and rejuvenation. Rest and rejuvenation. And it came out sideways, but this message, even though it came out sideways, it is basically as clear as day. Okay. And then underneath, there was another 4. Another 4. And its discontent is 4 of cups. Discontent and boredom. So this one is 4 of swords. This one is 4 of cups. Okay, so water energy and air energy. But at the end of the day, 4s are on the ground. And so I don't know, maybe somebody had come through, mommy. On mommy's pictures right here. But somebody may have had a birthday on the 4th. Somebody's celebrating something or had planned on celebrating something on the 4th or the 4th month of the year. Who knows? But there's 4s on the ground. Okay. And so, my dear, what does this tell me? Number 1. Now, this is kind of cute because I always read mine first. And mine told me that it was a moment of hibernation. I was supposed to get somewhere, meditate, and rest. And so, my dear, it is also put out here that it is a season of rest and rejuvenation. And so, I don't know if it's about working hard or mentally exhausted. I know the news channels can make things feel it can be very draining. I'm aware that social media is beating the hell out of us with all the things that are going on. We had an election. That was, good one. Now it is Scorpio. Scorpio is known as transformation. And yes, election night was on the 4th. So that's probably why it's so powerful that we have 4s on the ground. Besides my mom's birthday. Ooh, come through. I know she's here. But there's a lot going on TV. It really is. And so whether or not you're celebrating or whether or not you're upset because your candidate didn't win or didn't get elected, neither here nor there. The point is, Scorpio is a season of transformation, and Taurus, it brings along the energy of stability of the home, of the career, professional relationships, all things that you want to feel good and safe in. Okay. And so I know a lot of people are going through some things with SNAP benefits. I'm glad that the court system stepped in. And so people will at least get half of their benefits. And so that's something to add on into something to think about. I know there will be a lot of food banks and things like that. So my heart cries out and reaches out in compassion for that. But I also want us to know, please, because this can cause mental exhaustion. This is a marathon, beautiful people. This is a spirit. This is a marathon. And so I plan on doing the same. I know I'm busting my butt right now to make sure I get this reading out. I just did an audition. It was a last minute audition sent to me, but I'm getting this. I got the audition done, but I wanted to make sure I did my hair. It's full moon. So usually around full moons, I clip my ends, do a little dusting and get the dead ends off. And so I decided to do that, and I pressed my hair. So that's why I have a different look today. But with everything that I did, it is a reminder that after I do this video, I have to shut down. Reason being is because I perform tomorrow as well. I have live music at my same place at the Oaks Club. So if you're looking for some live music, definitely come out. But the point I'm bringing all of that is that I have so much that I've done today. I have stuff to do tomorrow. I have to allow time for rest and relaxation, hibernation, and rejuvenation. And when I get through with my performance tomorrow, guess what? I plan on spending Saturday somewhat just chilling in the bed. Now, I have a friend who's coming in to visit and stay with me for a minute, but even she knows the assignment. So it's going to be okay. But the fact of the matter is that it is time for rest and rejuvenate. So whatever has been going on your mind, on your plate, moving and grooving with your career, family, business, whatever, please take some time to rest and rejuvenate. Moving on, we also have discontent and boredom. So again, 4 of Cups. So this brings on a message of right now, he's bored. Something is not moving fast enough, so there's a space of stagnation, or indecision in a sense. So in this space, and I'm getting it now, in this space right now, which is probably another reason why there's a time for rest and rejuvenation, nothing is going on right now because we're at a standstill. And if memory serves me correct, the last reading was about planning. It wasn't about action and taking action. It was about planning. And this leads to another aha moment that we have a Mercury retrograde coming into the 8th or the 9th, and it's going to be from the 9th to the 29th. And so understand that we are also in the shadow side. And so if you find that things are moving slow and feeling a little wonky or reflective, please understand why it's feeling like that. And so we are in the shadow side, but hear me when I say whatever is happening is a moment to pause, reflect. Please take some time to plan out what your next move, what's your next goal, what's your next income, what's your next project, what's your next relationship, what's your next move with your children, whatever it is. Please take some time to do proper planning before we go into the season of execution. Now, again, Scorpio is all about transformation. So there may be some changes needing to happen. But first, because Mercury retrograde is coming in with the last one of the year before we end this year out, is the last minute of reflection. Remember, retrogrades are the season of re. So whether that's a reflection, a reorganizing, reanalyzing, reassessing. It's all about a season of doing a review of re. Okay. So whatever did not suit you in this last season, please take notice, learn from it, take time to write notes if need to, and then apply that into your planning stages as we prepare for 2025. Okay. I'm sorry, 2026, as we close out 2025 and get ready for 2026, where we will be in the year of 10, which becomes a 1. So it's the restart, it's the reboot. We're closing out this year as a year of 9 to get ready for a new restart come through. So this contentment, this boredom, find peace in it, find the lesson in it. Keep going in your, if you haven't started yet, keep going, start and keep going in your planning. Okay. Plan of action. What do you see for your highest self for next year or even in December going into the new year? All right. All right. Moving on. And why we have 27, 8, 9. So that's 9 again. Number 9, celebrations. Break good time. Come on. Okay. So in between this rest and relaxation and rejuvenation, please understand that in that time of quiet, get into a space of taking time to celebrate. If you haven't already, and that was a part of the message last time, if memory serves me correct, take a moment to celebrate your wins. If you have yet to do that, there is a reason why things are happening in this kind of process. So take time to celebrate. Are you celebrating the elections? Are you celebrating a new birth? Are you celebrating a new birthday? Hey, for me, it was all the things that I just listed. Are you celebrating hitting your milestone in your goal, your financial goal, your career goal, whatever, your weight goal? Come through. I've hit mine and I'm keep going. I'm keep on keeping on. Yes, come through. It's only getting better. So please take the time to celebrate. Okay. And we have 68, resolve. Oh, resolve. 68. So 6, 6, 12, 13, 14, which is turns to a 5. Okay, so here we go. Number 5. This is a period of indecision and inner conflict, and it's time to make a decision. This is a period of indecision and inner conflict, and it is time to make a decision. Remember what I was talking about again, coming to a conclusion. So again, we are in the year of 9. We just had the card 9. It's time to rest and plan. And there is time for a period of indecision. There has been a period of indecision. Okay. Not knowing where to go. And I'm telling you, when Mercury retrograde is in effect, a lot of us can feel foggy in a way. Okay. My ruling planet is Mercury. All right. So because I am a Gemini. And so for me, it does become a mental challenge for me. But what I've done over the years is understand that even in my times of reflection or heavy thinking, to come back to my gratitude, get me back grounded so that I can figure out what's my next strategy. And I'm urging you to do the same. But this is a period of indecision and inner conflict, and it's time to make a decision. So please get into some peace, into meditation, so you can get clarity on your next move if you're in that space of indecision. It's a beautiful biblical, a lot of times in the church, they say, peace be still. And it's true. You have to get peaceful. You have to get quiet. You have to take your naps. You have to get into your meditation in order to get into a vibe, to allow for spirit, to allow for God, to allow for your angels and your spiritual team to come and talk to you. When you're it's the most simplest for them to reach you when you're in a meditative state or when you're asleep. So please keep posted as far as your dreams. And again, just taking some self-care. Remember, Taurus is ruled by the planet Venus. It's all about self-love. And I do have some self-love cards here today. So, but keep it moving. And we also have 43. So we have 7, 43. And so it's education. Education is an important part of your soul's development at this time. This is probably another reason why it's more so about making a plan versus just going headstrong into something. So is there a class you've been eyeballing, wondering whether or not you should take? Is there some kind of course, some kind of training, some kind of book you're ready to read and you've been staring at it, but you haven't been looking at it? This is the time to educate yourself, my dear. In this quiet space of rest and rejuvenation, or in the space of stagnation, if things are not moving, it's probably because it's time for some self-development and quiet time for you. A lot of times we start the new year with all these goals, all of these different things that we put on the list to do. But by the mid of the year, things have changed, things have shifted. It's just like chess. And so by the end of the year, those same goals that you were looking at the beginning of the year may have changed, and you want something different, or you've already achieved that. And so you're moving on to your next. Well, my dear, if that is your story, please know that with elevation and evolution, there is space for education, because you're ready to get to that next level. So whether that's a book you need to read, a paper you got to write, or a mentor that you are attracting to learn more, somebody that you're auditing to get more education on, if it's a career decision, please find this time right now in this quiet time to educate yourself. Again, this is not about just go balls to the walls into just an actionary plan. It's strategic planning. It's time. It's time to just focus on you for your personal transformation. Come through. I got that. Yes, with that Scorpio energy to help you in your career, to help you in your family dynamics, to help you in your stability. Come through. I heard the word. I heard it loud and clear. Thank you. And so I also pulled these career and finance cards. Why? Because again, I said, and I mentioned it, finances. Taurus is about them finances to come through. And so the first card that came up was emotions. Emotions. I love that red heart. Emotions over there on that money. So 3 things that I put on here. The first one is your emotions are affecting your finances. Your emotions are affecting your finances. Number 2, you're paying too much attention to your love life and ignoring your career. Ooh, that might hit somebody right there. You're paying too much attention to your love life and ignoring your career. Number 3, earn money doing something that you love, or a dream job might be offered to you. Ooh, I like that one. Now that one's ringing like crazy. Earn money doing something that you love, or a dream job might be offered to you. Now, for me, that just happened to me because, again, I just got an audition today and it was like, you got to do it now, you got to do it now. They've been harassing me with emails. So I went ahead and took care of it. But I say this also, your emotions are affecting your finances. There is no other way of putting this, but because that's really straight to the point. I am reading a book, and it's a wonderful book. It's called How to Be a Badass. How to Be a Badass. And it's so awesome. My husband read it first. He told me about it. But the funny part about it is I had heard from like 2 other people. So when he made as the third person that told me about this book, I said, screw it, I got to read it. So when he finished reading the book, then I started reading the book. I started reading this book last week, and I've been doing like a couple of chapters every day. And now I'm almost finished. I think I have 1 or 2 more chapters. What am I on? 26? And I think he told me I got 27 chapters. So I have 1 more chapter left. But I'm on, and that's so funny that happened. I'm on the chapter as it's explaining about frequency and money being a tool, and how we get so caught up in the emotions behind the money And so these are pivotal things to understand when you're working with your money and your finances. How much our emotional attachment or detachment is associated with how much you receive or earn or even want to give out. So this is a moment to please, in your quiet, in your rest, in your rejuvenation. Number one, if you have the resources, and I'm sure you do, please go out here and buy that book to be one of You Are a Badass, okay, by Jen. I want to say is Sincero or something like that, okay? But she has a whole volume on being a badass with this, that, and the third. But this one's about your money. It's a yellow book. So please check that out. And again, in your moment of rest and rejuvenation, find time to read and educate yourself. It makes a major difference. Please. Spirit is telling you, hey, it ain't even me. It's not about me. I'm just a vessel. I'm just a channel. All right. But come through. All right. And underneath the deck, we have promoter. Promoter. Okay. Come on here, promoter. I like the glitter in the background. Hey. All right. Number one. If there is a new idea or project manifesting, know that it has great potential for success. Hey, if there's a new idea or project manifesting, know that it has great potential for success. Yes. Number two, careers in nightlife industry, events, or restaurant industry could be right for you. Careers in nightlife industry, events, or restaurant industry could be right for you. And number three, use the law of attraction for money. Use the law of attraction for money. Be the energy you want to attract. It goes back to, now that last one is humming to me. Reason being is because it's supporting the emotional state and how our emotions are affecting your finances. So please check out that book or find out some things about the law of attraction for money. Be the energy that you want. That is so true. That is so poignant. You got to know your worth. In order to receive the money and the opportunities that you want, you have to be clear about what you want. You have to be clear about what you want to do every day. Does it bring you joy, or do you hate doing what you're doing? You have to be clear on, is this something you want to continue doing, or you want to do something else? But whatever the case may be, you have to be in a higher frequency to keep attracting all of these great things. And remember this, abundance comes in so many different ways. Wealth comes in so many different ways, not only just monetary, but health. It can come in the love and support of family. Everyone has a different definition of what they see abundance and wealth to be. And so check in with your perspective. What does that look like for you? What are you out here in your strategic planning out for your best and highest good of what you want to see it increase, my dear? Come through with the clarity. Yes. Again, rest, rejuvenate, get into your meditative state, because even he is in his meditative state. If you look at this picture, his rest and rejuvenation is built upon him being grounded on the ground, surrounded by trees, palms up to receive. There's always palms up to receive, and his palms down to ground. Palms up to receive his downloads, his messages, things that he is supposed to know, hear, sound, see, and get educated on. Come through. And so, my beautiful spirit, I say the same for you. All right, moving on. Now we have self-care. I picked out the self-care cards because, again, we're here for the support of Venus with Taurus energy. Come through. And then again, it's a super moon, and I hope you've been seeing it. It's so gorgeous. Oh my God, it's so big. Super moons, you can really see it. You feel like you could reach out and touch those bad boys. They are so big. So make sure you go out there and get it and see it for yourself. If you need a little extra love and care for it, yes, come through and talk to Miss Moon. Yes. All right. So self-love. First one, 23. That's another 5. 23, we have family. With the holidays coming up, and I don't know what your situation is, maybe it's time to reconnect with family members. Maybe it's time to get grounded or remind yourself of what you need to ground yourself for. If you're working hard for the basis of your family, if you know that your family is a pivotal a part of your confidence or your space of stability. Maybe they're your biggest cheerleaders. Whatever the case may be, find out what your family, or reground yourself with your family. And please keep this in mind, beautiful spirit. And I had to learn this the hard way. Sometimes family are not just what you would consider your blood relation. Family can also be the people and the tribe that you create and call family. Those can be your closest friends, your spiritual brothers and sisters, those who understand you. That's so much to the point where y'all can look at something together and not say a word, but both of y'all know exactly what the other person thinking or won't say. Family, where you feel comfortable to be your best authentic self and express yourself in your most authentic space and self, because they understand you and they love you and you love them. Family. Please find the space to go ahead and ground yourself with that while you're figuring out the rest and rejuvenation. And keep this in mind too, why it's so important to do rest and rejuvenate your energy. You have more to pour into others when you pour into yourself, which is why I'm saying after I record this, I definitely need to get in the bed and rest so I can be my best and highest self for tomorrow's performance so I can share with others. But first, I have to reset and pour into my cup first so that I can pour out for others. Yes, come through. We also have number 250. We got another 5. Now know this, I'm just having an aha moment too about this too. Number 5 in the tarot is the Hierophant. It's the Hierophant. And so the Hierophant is associated with Taurus. And so a lot of this 5 in a numerology is also represents change. So in this space of transformation with Scorpio, known for transformation, it is the death card also in tarot, but it's also about the death of the old so you can make space for the new. Excuse me, keep this in mind, please. Keep this in mind. You have to be in a space of change and you have to get into a space of rest so you can recognize when the change is coming. So you can recognize when synchronistic ideas and events or people that you're meeting or you need to see and talk to and communicate with is happening. Come through. But we have 50, sweet treat. I love that she's sitting here baking. So for the bakers out there or the cooks out there, please feed yourself a little sweet treat of your own with your own hands. Venus is all about self-care. And so one of the best things that we can always do in self-care is cook your food, make your desserts. Find your sweet treats in your fruits, like your strawberries or your apples or you can easily put my husband put me onto this one, drizzle some honey and some cinnamon on a cut open apple and let it roast. We have a Ninja cooker, so we put it in the air fryer. Oh my God, best dessert is like having apple pie without the crust. It's keto apple pie and it's so good. But I'm saying all that to say is it time for you to shift your vibration and give yourself a good little sweet treat? Now, I didn't say just overindulge because that can't happen with the Taurus energy too. What I'm saying is find balance. And if you're finding yourself having issues with watching this news, watching social media, hearing a lot of conversations about the political environment or benefits or whatever this Thanksgiving may look like, or even with these flights, that's the other thing with this family and these flights. Please, beautiful spirit, find the time to get your vibration, your frequency together before you can go out here and open space to start sharing other frequencies out here. So give yourself a sweet treat. Give yourself a break. Come through, but be in balance, in moderation. Come through. Y'all. And then underneath the deck, ha, ha, ha. And so this is cute. Why? Because when I did my reading, this is the card I received, which is a burning bowl. And it's so fresh. Here's my list that I have to burn, that I wrote out. So burning bowl, number 7, burning bowl ritual. It's time to do a burning bowl. And this is the most beautiful time to do it because it is the full moon. My dear, and I will always encourage to please do it in a safe environment, sink with running water, write out all the things that you are releasing. I wrote out mine. I no longer want it, not looking for it. It serves me no good, and I have to let it go. And so, because I need assistance with it, I wrote it all out because when I burn this bad boy, I'm sending this to the universe. I'm sending this to God. I'm sending this to my ancestors. I no longer can handle this. And so I have to go to higher sources for that. And that's okay because I'm releasing it with love and compassion in my heart. And so that's pretty cool that is a collective message, not just my message, but a collective message. So get into your burning bowl ritual and get into your best and highest good, honey. Yes, come through. All right, beautiful spirit. Oh, a couple of quick announcements. If nothing else, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification button if you haven't already so you can stay abreast of all the readings I have or anything that comes up to keep you on point, okay? Keep you abreast of all things. I could tell that, yeah, Mercury retrograde is coming through. I'm noticing a lot of times words are still getting a little tongue-tied, and I am always talking, so communication has never been an issue for me. But Mercury is sneaking around here and doing some things, and it's all good. But anyway, November 7th, which is tomorrow, and November 28th, again, if you are in the Southern California area, please come and check me out and catch me doing a live concert out here at the Oaks Club. As always, it is private. It's a private club, but you can RSVP on my website at yourclarityqueen.com. It's under events. And if you put your name on the list, I could definitely put your name on my list. Be my guest. Come through. And then that way you can come and enjoy it. I'll be there from 6 to 9 singing my heart out. Y'all, come through. Also, November 9th. It's It's the masquerade party. It's hosted by Lifestyle One Pass. Okay. And so it's still time. Get your tickets. I will be doing tarot readings there. There's a palm reader, there's a burlesque dancer, there's a magician, there's so much going on. There's live music, there's a DJ. Girlfriend throws a hell of a party. I will just say that. She throws a magnificent bash. And so if you are in the LA area, please go check out the link. I'll make sure to put everything down below, but you can go to lifestyleonepass.com. And again, if you go into the links for the event or the membership, you can come check that out, but just focus on the event. It is a masquerade party, so it's cocktail attire with option of a mask, but I know I will. But in the meantime, and come get your readings, darling. There's tickets there, so you get your standard, you can get your VIP. You have options, but either way it goes, it's food, it's fun, and it is an experience. My girl goes big. I will say that. It's rooftop, it's penthouse, it's all kind of shit going on. So I will be on there on the 9th. So come and get a reading if you want one, guys. All right. And then birthday shout outs. Birthday shout outs to my mommy. Like I said, she's 11-4 for me. I love you, mommy. Shout out to my mother-in-law. She's 11-11. Shout out to my father-in-law. He is 11-8. And then we have, who else? We have Miss Linda. She's 11-8 too, I do believe. Yeah, is she 11-8? Yes, she is. There's a whole lot of Scorpios out here, and I love them. Oh, I love them all. They're very intense. So shout out to all the Scorpio. Wonderful sense of humor. Very intense, but whatever the case may be, happy birthday to you one and all. And enjoy this year. Enjoy this Mercury retrograde. Get ready for the transformation that is happening. And as always, my dear, remember to shine your light. I am a firm believer if everyone was to shine their light, and I mean brightly shine their light, my dear, no one will be in darkness. You never know who you may inspire. It is a domino effect, and you are needed, my dear. You are very much needed. Shout out to Miss Jennifer, and I just saw this on the thing. Oh my God, aren't these amazing? This is going to be also, I think, gifts at the event as well. It's going to be a mystical party. It really is, and I'm so glad that I was able to make that connection with the two of those. But these are so amazing. These are called Z Dragons. I said I'm going to do a favorite things, but it is amazing just to be around so many creative people all the time. I have a beautiful friend, Miss Crystal London. She gave me a beautiful some books, and I'm so grateful to be surrounded by beautiful, artistic, creative people who are out here in this world doing the most. And so I definitely need to, I said I'm going to do one. I just have to carve the time out. I do definitely need to make a favorite, my favorite things video. But neither here nor there. And I love that this matches my stone, my peacock ore. Rock my stone. But anyway, anywho, but yes, please stay in high vibration, shine your light, and no matter what's going on right now, and I know that it is a lot that is going on and being shown, continue to shine your light, my dear. Your frequency is needed. Your frequency is warranted. Please stay in the highest vibration, and please hold on to your faith. If you are a faithful person, please hold on to your faith. No matter what's going on out here, you got to know to put your trust in your source. Come through. Alpha and the Omega. Put trust into your spiritual team, your ancestors, your angels, your archangels. Put trust into your higher self, your intuition. Trust in what's going on and manifest whatever you can't see. Manifest the rest, my dear. Come through. Yes. And thank you for tuning in to another episode of Come Through. This one is one of the shortest ones, and I probably do it shorter. But again, girlfriend gonna go to sleep. So I'm gonna get this as much as I can uploaded. If I can't get it uploaded tonight, it will be uploaded by tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to bed. But I'm so proud of myself, and I'm going to celebrate that I got this video done. Thank you again. And as always, you will receive this when you're supposed to receive it. Like, share, and subscribe so that other people can stay in high vibration if you know they need to hear this message. All right? Come through and get through this wonderful full moon as we go ahead. And I guess the next one would be what? So if we're in Taurus, the next moon, we're in Scorpio, and then we'll be in Sag, and then it'll be Gemini. Yes, come through. Yes, that full moon. All right, enough. All right. Yeah, I know it's time for me to go to bed. All right. So beautiful people, if I see you tomorrow, great. If I don't, be there in spirit until I catch you at the next one. All right. Mwah, take care and goodbye. Till next time. Yes.